What's up, GP fam? This is Gary at GP Performance and Tuning, and today is the video that I promised you guys from the last one. I'm gonna actually take the 2022 Kawasaki ZX-10R and I'm gonna actually do a dyno pull, okay? Remember, this bike is a stock bike, okay? There hasn't been any performance upgrades added to it other than the tail delete. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the tail delete, the tail is gone. I ripped it off, not necessarily, but I took it right off. And I'm actually going to 3D print, because I do have a 3D print. I'm actually going to 3D print the little plate that goes in there, the tail delete thing. Instead of me spending $30, I'm cheap. I have a business to run. I got a wife and kids that take all my money. So I'm just going to go ahead and design one on my 3D printer and print it out. So that will be another video showing you guys how that comes out. So hopefully it comes out pretty sweet, okay? Again, this bike doesn't have any performance upgrades added to it still. It still has a stock air filter. It still has the stock exhaust with the catalytic converter and the stock muffler. It doesn't have a flash in it. It's still the stock OEM stuff. Nothing has been done to the bike. So we'll see what it does. I know what it does. I already tested it out and make sure everything works fine. But I know what it does, and well, you know, I was pretty surprised. So hopefully you guys are surprised too, okay? I'm not gonna talk much. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the dyno going and show you guys the video, all right? Let's go! All right, guys and girls, so here we are. The bike is warmed up, fans are rolling, the dyno's set. Let's get this puppy going, baby. Here we go. Going down to 197. Those fans, actually, believe it or not, it's kind of like, you know, not the best setup. It's not the original setup from Dyno'd, but they actually do work really well. I'm actually working on getting another blue fan set up on the other side, so that I make sure that the bikes get maximum amount of air into the engine. Okay, so here's the dash, the beautiful dash. The day mode, night mode. I can't show you the rest of the stuff because right now the check engine light is on. The reason why the check engine light is on is because the front wheel sensor isn't moving. So when it does that, the bike freaks out and it turns off all the other riding aids. So quick shifter, auto blipper, traction control, all that stuff gets turned off until I go ahead and flash it and remove that check engine light, then everything will come back to life. So at the moment I can't really show you guys much. I'll show you guys more here in a second, right? The reason why I got the tail all taken apart is because to run a dyno I need to be able to pick up the RPM signal, and I have to tap into a certain wire there to be able to get to see the RPM. All right, now let's talk about, turn it off, it's pretty much cooled down by now, and turn the fans off. So here we are. Let's see, hopefully we don't get a glare on this. So the bike made 173.38 horsepower. All right, let me fix all this because it's not set up at the moment. Let's see what torque is. And it made peak 79.60 foot-pounds of torque. So for being a bike that is restricted, holy cow. I mean, it made a lot of power, especially talking about foot-pounds. It made almost 80 foot-pounds of pressure, which is amazing. Okay, let me turn this off over here. That's the AFR pump. So there's the graph. As you can see, the bike builds, and then right around, what is that? Fix all this. Right around here, which is about 11.6, 12,000 RPMs, it just decides to stop working and the bike just takes a nosedive. I mean, it doesn't move after pretty much 12,000 RPM. And that is due to the restrictions. We don't know exactly what type of restrictions are in this bike yet because Woolwich hasn't released the software for it yet. But from our guess, it's the electronic throttle valves that are shutting the bike down. If you go back and actually watch the videos, you can actually see the bike kind of relax once it passes that 12,000 RPM, and it just really doesn't want to pull no more. So that is the restrictions. Once this bike, once I'm able to get into this ECU and flash this ECU and tune it, this bike is gonna pick up some serious horsepower. I keep on saying it, and seems like nobody wants to listen and really pay attention, but this bike is going to make BMW power. Mark my words, this bike is going to make BMW power, okay? The AFR, let's take a look at the AFR, see how that came out from factory. So you can see here it comes in kind of lean, and then it richens up, then leans out, then richens up, kind of decent right there. And it kind of stays pretty decent for most of the RPMs. And then right there, it decides to drop off and richen up pretty hardcore there. The reason why I think that's happening is because those throttle plates are closing and it's causing it to richen up because it's not gaining any more air. This bike is going to be freaking a monster. Mark my words, it is going to be a monster, and I really cannot wait for Woolwich. Hello, Woolwich, let's go! To release this software so that I could get into this ECU and make some magic and make some horsepower, man. I'm telling you, this bike is going to be nasty. All right, quickly, last thing I want to show you guys is the dash. I mean, this dash is gorgeous, okay? There's a whole bunch of things that you could do with it. Let's see if it's gonna work. Here's some vehicle settings. Switch hands. You could do all types of things in it. Vehicle settings, I'll go ahead and click on that. Let's see, let's select. I'm trying to do this with one hand, so bear with me here, guys. I could change the shift light when I want to see the shift light turn on. Right now I have it set up at the max, which is 14,000 RPM. That shift light right above here will go ahead and start flashing and let me know it's getting ready to move on to the next gear. All right, that's the Kawasaki quick shifter, Kawasaki engine brake control, Kawasaki what the hell is LCM? No, I don't know what the LCM is. I have to look it up. I haven't really had much time to play with this because pretty much once I got it, I threw it on the dyno, and once I ran it for like, I don't know, like 30 miles, the check engine light came on and it actually locked all these settings, so I really can't get in there until I get the Woolwich stuff. So you can also go ahead and play with display. So it has a couple different modes of displays. Let me see, we're at select. So you have this one, which is the one you guys seen, and then if I switch it to type 2 and hit select, go back, you can actually see that the race dash came up, and it's just an easier way to see your RPMs, your gearing, your miles per hour. And it also has a lap button, which I don't know where the hell the lap button is at. I think it's a reset button, but I'm not 100% sure. Again, I have to figure it out. But it has a lap and it shows you your best time. So that is the race, the dash, okay? So go back, hold this button, select. It goes back to the vehicle information. And I got date and clock, which you guys don't care about. Service, it's set up. So, ooh, wrong button. Hit select. So you can see that the oil change is going to come on at 509 miles. The light will come on letting me know that it's time to do the oil change on this, okay? Right now it has 92 miles on it. So pretty much it's all on the dyno, nothing crazy yet. I kind of just wanted to get things rolling on it. And since I have access to a dyno, I could do things like that. Another thing is the Bluetooth. Again, I haven't really played with this very much, but it is paired up with my phone. Well, not at the moment, but it is paired up with my phone. And you can download the Rideology app and make different changes to different riding modes and such and so forth. I don't know if it would tell you if somebody's calling you on your dash. I don't know that. I haven't tried it. So that's something that I kind of look forward to here this summer when I'm actually riding the bike out there and killing these BMWs, because that's what I'm going after. And then just units, so on and so forth. Nothing crazy there. But it is a pretty sweet ass bike. Turn that off. Again, here's the tail without the big clunky whatever the hell this is, tail, I guess you could say. It is removed and it is looking gorgeous, okay? Eventually, like I said, I will 3D print this little thing that goes around here so that I can make it look pretty. All right, and then here's the exhaust. I haven't really showed you guys this side yet, but here's this side. It's gorgeous. I'm telling you, this bike is beautiful. I see a lot of people talking bad about it, but guys, you really have to see this bike in person. This bike is gorgeous in person, and you'll appreciate it more. I promise you. Now, quickly, I have the old trusty CBR, the 2006 Honda CBR 1000RR. I got it here at the shop, and it's looking rough, poor thing. I'm gonna be dropping this engine soon, probably this weekend, and I'm gonna be doing a full build on this bike. It's gonna have pistons, ported head, cams, springs, retainers. The full 100% work is gonna be done on this bike, and I don't really expect it to be, 200 horsepower, but I do expect it to be at a really good horsepower level. And this is pretty much gonna be the bike that I'm just gonna have fun with, go out there and just be with my friends and do cool, stupid things. So a lot of stuff is gonna get taken off. The fairings are getting completely replaced, and some maintenance is gonna happen because, as you can see here, I got some coolant leaking from somewhere over here that I haven't really noticed. So I have to find out. Oh, right, looks like it's right there. There it is, loose clamp. So I haven't really looked at that. So it's gonna get the full works, and we'll go from there. So R6. Looks like it might be up for sale. I don't know. The owner told me he might be selling it. So if you're interested in an R6, reach out to me. Let me know. This bike is a pretty sweet bike, and it has a couple different little goodies on it. So again, let me know. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how the audio is, the video is. I'm working on my cell phone, so I guess it's okay for now. I do have my GoPro set up, so eventually I'm gonna start using that to make videos because it'll be a lot easier. But let me know how's everything going. Let me know what you guys think about the channel. Again, I am growing it. I'm trying to get some names out there and some bikes and some good content for you guys to enjoy. It is winter, so it's kind of slow here at the shop. Nobody seems to want to listen to me when I say, do not wait until the early spring, late winter for you to bring me your bike for me to tune it or work on, because by then, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be slammed. I already know it. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be slammed, and then you're gonna be sitting there on the side of the road, watching your friends ride by you at 200 miles per hour, and you sitting there because you didn't get your tires changed. Speaking of tires, I am getting a tire changer. It's coming. Hopefully sometime this week or next week, I'll have a brand new tire changer, and I'll be offering tire changing services here at my shop. Okay, so that's it, guys. Appreciate it. Please subscribe and like and share this as much as possible. It just helps me grow, and it really does mean the world to me. Okay, guys, so take it easy. Peace.